Hello. Bow, bow, bow. Ow, ow, no, 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 no. Hello. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, Sean, I don't know, man. I didn't know you'd be out of town, bruh. Hopefully, like you said, your sister's in. I don't know. Something. Anyway, let me know when we catch up with that shit. How is everybody, man, when we catch up with that shit? When we catch up with that shit. How is everybody? Cheers, cheers, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, time to take it very seriously. Yeah. Load up another one. Load up another one. Gonna cone it out for the bizzle, for the bomb. What's up, y'all? Cheers. Nice to see you. Please click like on your way in if you like it, on your way out. If you don't, put the hand mill down because he's pretty full. Put the bowl pack in because he's pretty full. Yo. Wagwan. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. Cheers. Thanks for the like, man. Please click likes. They're free enough, right? Cheers. So what's going on, everybody? Yo, I really been peeping out Ganja King, man. I like the way you do your stuff. I like the way you do your 15 minutes, bro. Cheers. There's nothing you could do except learn more, right? That's a way to live, brother. I really appreciate it. Please click like. Don't hesitate to chat in. What's up, everybody? Let me go ahead and look at that. Make sure that the chat is free and open. Yes. Cool. Yo, not good Dan. Not good Dan. I got something for you, bro. I got something for you, not good. You got to answer me a question though, so hang in for a minute, okay? Be cool, Dan. Let me get a couple sips in on my bone. Cheers, everybody. Rumple mints. Nah, it's not a big box, Dan. It's actually like it's a one-off. It's pretty interesting, right? But yeah, I gotta show it to you, Dan. Just give me a minute, okay? Like I gotta go over there and get it. You know what I'm saying? So give me a minute. Come on, man. Be fucking thoughtful here. Welcome, Big Dan. Nice to see you, Dan. Dan is in the house, my people. Everybody, sub up to Dan. Okay, cool, my brother. Thank you. I knew you'd understand. Big up to the schnapps, brothers. Big up to the schnapps. Look, I almost got that orange, yellow, green, look in here. I almost got that schnapps to color. So we're doing good here. We're rumple mincing it. Yeah. All right. So Dan, the first you have to answer me a question. You asked me about the August Underground, right? What is the initials of the director of August Underground? Just give me the initials. Bing, 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 bing. Test, Dan. Who's the director of August Underground series? Oh shit, you don't know his name? Well, okay, Dan. Just give me 2 minutes. Let's see. Conciliatory. Let's see what we can do. You don't know his name. Okay. Conciliatory. Give me one moment. Let's see how this one works. All right, I'll be right back. Yo, yo, yo. So, for the benefits of you, Dan, here we go. Check this out. His name is Fred Vogel. Fred Vogel. He signed that. It says 41 years of killing. This is the poster that came with the August Underground trilogy that I bought. There's his signature. It's Fred Vogel. Anyway, there you go. Dan, I would love to give you this poster, dude. I would just love to give you this poster. No big deal, no skin off my back. I would love to give it to a brother like you. So it's Fred Vogel. I'll show it to you one more time only because I'm an asshole. I pulled the wrong part. Yeah, I'm too kind. No. I'd love to, dude. It doesn't, it just means I would love to give you something that, I've already held on to, that I've already appreciated, stuff like that. So there you go, Dan. Any day, brother. Any day. It's for you. No problem. So what's going on, everybody? Wasn't necessarily going to be up, but nothing was going on yet. Maybe there are some live streams that are about to come up. That's cool. I'll go ahead and watch those and defer, but for right now, I didn't see anything going on. So, but yeah, Dan, man, that's cool, man. I would love to share anything I could, anything that I own. Obviously, anything you own is a burden to you. Either you're going to have to move it later or pay somebody else. You know what I mean? So, it'd be nice to share anything like that. I don't know. She came back up live a couple of times. I just chatted in. I didn't see you in her chat, Dan. I mean, like that was let's see. That's something I could specifically say. I've only seen a couple of recent live streams, but markedly you were not there. You were not there, sir. What happened? And though I reached out for you, I couldn't lend a hand. Dan, where were you? Oh, you got booted? Oh, geez. I'm sorry. What happened, Dan? Oh, shit. That's going to give me drama too, right? Yep. Toots and Toots Mama are going to be like, oh, we got static with Joe too because Dan. And, what happened, Dan? Come on, Dan. Shit. Everybody give Dan a chance. Cheers, everybody. Let me shut up. Yeah. I hear you, bro. So Dan mentioned the 11 rules of the earth. Dan, why don't you just give us 4 of them? We don't need 11, okay? Just give us 4. Let's see how we get. Let's see how we gel with those. Come on, Dan. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Smooth Keys, what's going on, my brother Keys? Hey, you went live tonight. Is that right, Joe? I mean, is that right, sir? Excuse me. Is that right, Pastor Chris? Yo. Yo, so Dan, can you give us like 4 of the rules? Like, I don't want to be too heavily invested or, I just want to like digest in a small bit. Give us like 3, 4 of the rules. Yo, everybody click like, please. Smooth Keys, I sent you a join in link. I saw that you went, live tonight. I watched you play yesterday. If you're warmed up and you want to come up, come on up, man. Please click like, everybody. Why not? It's free enough. Yo, broke ass. If you don't like it, click it on the way out. Let's put it that way. All right. Oh shit. Now here I got. I'm actually like overjoyed, inundated. My wife brought me all the beers. Dang, 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 dang. Woo. So I've got so much fortune in my life. Whew. What can I say except you're welcome? Yes, sir. You did really great, man. I saw that. And yesterday as well, Brother Keys. Thank you. All right, Pastor Chris, man. Oh, shit. I hope I'm not too loud. What else was I on about? Oh, yeah. Dan, you threw me a little bit. I'm sorry that you got kicked out, bro. Hey, what's up, Zane? How you doing? Zane is mm, yeah, you can't deny the power of magic lest you lose it, right? Those are the rules, Dan. Those are the rules, Dan. Zane, does that link up, magic with a K? Yeah, not good Dan is equated with that, but I was just showing the actual like magic in theory and practice, book 4 extended. Well, hey man, it'd be nice if you come up and play, right, guys? Yeah, the 9 satanic statements and respect for everybody, Zane. We respect you too, Zane. But you remember, how Satanic Bible represented the lycanthrope, the you know thing that you were talking about, the feeding organism, right? I mean, it wasn't that favorable, right? So there we go, 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 here we go. There's always a fucking issue. There's always a question, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. I'm open for it. I would love to hear it. But yeah, Dan, there's the book, bro. There's the whole book. You know what I'm saying, Dan? I talked to you about it man. I mean, before. You know what I mean? Almighty, almighty. Anyways, Dan, peace to you, man. It's nice to see you in, brother. But yeah, hell yeah. Please join in, brother Keys. That'd be nice. We'd all love to hear some music tonight. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Oh, I've been spoiled with abundance. My wife brought me the beers. I got the beers. You only read it once. What'd you think about the part? What'd you think about the part that was about tuning up your synthesizer? Did you enjoy how many megahertz and hertz you need to tune the proper Messe Noir into? How was that part? That was like that. That's like that part in the movie, right? The people versus Larry Flint movie. He's like, how'd you like the article about how to hook up your hi-fi stereo? And so if somebody says, oh, I read the Satanic Bible, it's like, hey, how did you enjoy the part about how to, tune up your fucking synthesizer so that you get the right megahertz? Did you like that part? Was that fun for you? What's up, Grady? How you doing, Grady? You just dropped a commentary? Yo, Grady, man, you never emailed me. That's not fair. I wrote it down for you that day, man. Email me so we can hang out. We can hang out here. I talked to many today, about all these such things. But we love you, Grady, because you're a talented fucking guy, man. We miss you. We miss you, bro. You read it in 2020. Oh yeah, you should have read it when you were 12 and then let it blow your mind. But like I said, like what anybody who says they read it, I was like, hey, what do you like? You like tuning up your Yamaha like me? Make sure you get the right hertz going on. Let's get a Messe Noir going. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, Grady, yeah, fuck yeah, bro, fuck yeah. Whoo, yeah, Grady, man, I really appreciate the work you do, man. Zane, I don't know, man. It's hard to get people to appreciate vampires, so you're gonna have a hard road ahead of you, bro. You're gonna have a hard road ahead of you. Anybody who likes vampires, please remember, Zane is also a cool guy. He's a decent human. And if you also like vampires, come on, man. Zane, I asked you a question on your tarot. You didn't answer me. You didn't read any cartomancy for me. Come on, man. I thought you were gonna pull the Queen of Sevens or whatever. Come on, man. But yeah, Grady, come on, let's make contact. Everything's cool, man. Also, remember, whatever. Remember, I don't know why you don't have your channel back up, bro. I don't know why you guys aren't doing at the Tubi. I want to see at the Tubi, Grady. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. I want to see that. I like people for what they do. You know, for the thing that they represent, the thing that they throw out. Yo, Space Monkey, how you doing? How you been, man? Thank you for the music recommendations, man. We'll talk about it soon. We'll talk about it. I got one new CD. You know what I mean? I don't buy music anymore, but I got one new CD. It was a Shining number 11. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. You're welcome. There's a freaking ghost. Freaking ghost walked by. What's good, yo? Yeah, Grady, just hit me up, man. It's in my channel description if you didn't see it. But anyway. But yeah, I even talked to Minnie today about such things. Minnie is actually considering Jenica. Minnie likes Big Minnie, his own, but he also likes Mini Mayhem that you considered. He's considering that. He put it out on his official comment today was called business. This is how we're gonna do business, okay? I'm gonna lay it out to you. You're not gonna call me at 3 a.m. drunk. You can't bob your head back and forth. This is official business. This is mini business, okay? But maybe like a friend suggested, Mini Mayhem. So you got in there, Jenica. You got in there. Mini after dark. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Tom. What's up? Yo, thank you, Tom. Please click like. What's up, Brother Keys? We're gonna listen to Brother Keys play piano tonight. Is that right, Keys?
That's true.
All right, man. Well, how have you been doing?
Doing all right this evening.
All right. All right. We've had some nice days, man. 35 degrees right here in Virginia right now. That's warm. It's nice. We can kick it. We can walk around. It's nice.
Bro, let me tell you, this morning on my way to the daycare building, it was like
Hi, Tom.
29
What's up?
degrees outside. Cause
Yeah. Yep. That's a little bit of a nip, man. That's a little bit. It's a little bit hard, but hey, Keys, I don't want to waste your time. It's later for you than it is for me. If you'd like to play for us, let me know, man. Let your fingers doing the talking,
that's
and I'll
true.
let you take over, bro. Oh. Ah, Yo Yo Tom, Yo Yo Jess, Yo Yo Zane. Yeah, you're right, man. Except, this piano is coming at you live. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Brother Keys, for brightening up the room. It sounds like some Ray Charles from the old days.
I know.
What's up, Tom? What's up, Jessica? Who else is still in? Zane, definitely Grady. Grady, Space Monkey. How you doing, Space Monkey? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Let me in on some of that new music, man. I'm always open to check it out. Please click like everybody. Listen to the smooth sounds of Keys. Smooth Keys 793 on YouTube. What you got going on, Keys?
Well, bro, I don't know about you, but all I know for one thing, I know my 30-year anniversary on YouTube is coming up soon.
Oh yeah, when's that, sir?
That is on April 27th, I believe.
April 27th. That's awesome, man. Yep, yep. I remember when it was. I remember how we celebrated here last year on in April. That was after my birthday. That was after 420. We really grew up right then because we hit like 600 plus subscribers at that point as we pushed. You know what I mean? And
That's so
I've
true.
always been kind of. I want a slow burn. Tuesday and Thursday, but. Hey man, when you hit the weekends, the only thing you really got to worry about is these weird kids. But whatever, man. The weird kids they'll find their path, they'll straighten up, right?
I know that's
I
right,
got
but
hope for the future. They're smarter than us, man. I promise.
I
What you
know.
got for us, brother Keys? Oh, Pastor Chris as well. Respect. Pastor Chris. That's right. We see you as we can see you. We try our best. Everybody's welcome. Everybody have a chill time. All right, brother Keys, clearing it out for us. Thank you, sir, man.
You're
I hope it's
welcome.
not getting too late over there. I really appreciate your time.
I know that's right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, how's everything been going in the cold? You trying to avoid getting out there, or you got something going on?
I'm trying to avoid getting out in that cold.
Oh man, Zane was talking about how you got some jazzy embellishments. I'm gonna tell you something, Zane. Brother Keys over here, he's a big fan of Jimmy Smith, and that's a killer jazz musician right there. I'll tell
That's
you that
so
right
true.
now.
That's so true.
And Zane is a big music guy, so if you can tell him anything about it, Brother Keys, please do. Please tell
Well, as a
Zane
matter of
about
fact,
him.
Brother Zane, I always love Hammond organ music because ever since I was 16 years old, I learned how to play on the organ.
The Hammond organ, guys, it's a beautiful instrument. Come on, you know.
That's so true. Because even though when I first started playing on the organ, I figured out how to start the organ and pull out the drawbars and turn the vibrato on and off, even the Leslie switch on and off.
That's right, man. You had a natural attachment, and well, what'd you say? You were 14 years old at that time. It's been
Well, actually,
nearly a couple
16
decades
years
now.
old.
Okay, okay, so it's been like a good old 18 years you've been acquainted with that instrument. That's beautiful, bro.
Well, actually, this year this could be my let's see, um 16th year on the organ.
There you
So
go. There you go. Oh,
so this is
Zane. Yeah, Zane.
2025.
Absolutely. I love reggae. I didn't know how acquainted you were with it. I think you did mention King Tubby, and I love the dub reggae, so that's awesome, Zane. I think I remember that. I appreciate that, my brother. Uh-oh, just getting it warmed up. I'll let you take it over, Keys.
All right.
All right, brother Keys. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Yo, Zane was talking about reggae, man. What do you think about reggae? Do you have any good chords to play over
As
a
a
nice
matter,
reggae tune?
as a matter of fact, I play one of my all-time favorite, Sunshine Reggae.
All right, man. All right. If you got time to do it, I would love to hear it, man. We would all love to hear it.
As a matter of fact, I want to play it again.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, everybody, enjoy the smooth sounds of keys. I can't. Oh boy, watch my voice. Thank you, Keys.
You're welcome.
Well, I really appreciate you coming in, man. If you don't mind, let yourself down. I can share that link up with somebody.
Alrighty.
How do you feel about that? Is that cool?
That'll work.
We'll talk to you soon.
Alrighty.
Everybody sub up to Smooth Keys 793 on YouTube. It's that easy. All right. There you go. Okay, so I do have a join in link. That was Brother Keys, Smooth Keys 793 on YouTube. Please sub up. Listen to his beautiful jazz, classical, and gospel music. There you go. There you go. Jimmy said he'll come up. He said hopefully people forgot that he even plays the banjo. I'll just throw that out there. He wants to come up and play banjo for you guys. So who wants a link that doesn't have it? I think I did send it out there a couple times, man. Am I missing something? Yo. So if I'm scraping the bottom of the, that's so funny, Zane. Don't act like that, Zane. Okay, Zane. Hey, Zane, how come you didn't give me a reading, man? I wanted you to give me a bad news reading. All right, I'll bring you up. You give me a bad news reading. Some of these people, they're adverse to cards. So if I have to cut you off, it is nothing personal, brother. It's nothing personal. I'm gonna get in there and send it to you. What is that again? Let's see. What is that email that you got again? Just give me a prompt. I know I got it already, right? What's your email? Scraping the bottom of the barrel. Sometimes people tell me to come up, and when I come up and they don't join, I'm like, yo, I'm beyond the bottom of the barrel, Zane. So I can't remember exactly what was your email. I'll send it to you. I got you. I got you. I know it's already in there. Just give me one word. You know, before I make it a free for all. We'll make it a free for all later if I still have time, right? Just give me one reminder, Zane. What was your fucking email? Oh, Orange City. Okay, okay, I'll be right back. Orange City, that's enough. See, he doesn't have any details, nobody knows, but I'll get that. I got you. I got you. Fucking Orange City. Okay. So copy link, find yourself to the yo, I hope I'm still live. Yo, I hope I'm still live. So yeah, I sent it to you, Zane. Thank you, Orange City. Orange City has already been up here and he didn't have to drop all of his details. So there you go. There's his what do you call it? There's his bona fides. Okay. So let him come up. Let's have Zane join. Yo, hey Zane.
Here, what's up? Here I am sitting down at my handy dandy tarot surface here. Um, I actually did another reading, another tarot reading after
Okay.
we talked. But I guess you didn't see it. So that one was basically the gist of all that one was like kind of like I
I
think it
probably
ended
ran
with
out
the Three of Hearts. It
of
was a good card.
I probably ran out of time, but really cool and I'm sorry about that. I
Oh, no,
thought you
don't
just
worry
didn't
about
pull
it.
it.
Ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
What I am gonna do though is I got my decks here, so if you want to do any more tarot, we can. But I noticed you said that some
No,
of your
it'd be
viewers.
awesome. We're only side by side, so nobody could like. It's not like a panel where somebody could like not agree, like they don't want to hear tarot or whatever. Like some people have religious, restrictions or whatever. But now
Exactly.
that we're just side by side, we're free. We can do whatever we want.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll do a reading for you. I'll do a 9 card reading for you.
Sure.
Um,
But you have to understand, like, because things are pretty abundant and well for me.
yeah,
So we have to go with the combative area. It's like, what are those nitty gritty things? Those things I have to deal with. They might be ugly, but I'll still deal with them. That's what I'm at.
well,
Because all the broad strokes, they're kind of, we got it. We're good.
yeah, that's basically what the Night Sun Tarot is basically for. I call my Night Sun Tarot deck, which is this one. I call this my hero deck because it really is like very like male oriented, and it's very much like part of like the warrior spirit and stuff like that. So
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah. So, but then also, the Marigold deck is good at just kind of like abstract kind of things. And I call this one my death deck because every card in this deck is either a skeleton or a ghost. Um, it's all dead people in this deck, so I call it my death deck. And then the third deck, of course, is the cartomancy, which is if anybody's watching it don't already know, cartomancy is a fancy word that means divination with playing cards.
You're gonna use the 52. You're gonna use the 52 deck, but you're gonna
50
use it for reading the bones. Yo,
exactly.
what's up? What's up, Thomas? How you doing, brother Keys? Thank you for coming back in. That's Pastor Chris right there.
Yeah, that dude can play. I'll tell you what, that was some really good, really creative stuff that I haven't really heard before. I have heard Sunshine Reggae. That is a really good song. Um,
Yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love reggae music. Actually, I would kind of consider myself a Rasta for a few years. I
This,
used to run a
by the way, anybody like, there's no doubt about this. So, Thomas, Chris, Christopher, anybody, when you catch up, Jessica, everybody. Zane is very good. He's a very good singer. He's a natural musician. He has a lot of talents like that. You know what I mean? Like, so if you ever catch that, or if Zane, you can tell them where to see you, like your SoundClouds and all your good little things. So
yeah,
because, that's the only reason I throw that out, is because yes, you know, Smooth Keys is a great player, but we have to get him out here and give him some exposure. So the same for you, so
yeah,
share up your social media links. They can hear your final products. I just want everybody to be able to enjoy the independent music, the passions that all of our friends here have. That's all. So
yeah.
take your
Man,
time and
I
plug it all
appreciate
in.
that,
Plug it
man.
all in.
That's awesome of you to offer that. To just to try to help me out that way. That's pretty dope. My SoundCloud is Prada Satan. And I don't know, and you might not be down with that name, but that's just the name that I use for. I use that for like almost all of my music, and then the
Well, wait,
stuff.
like, wait a minute. Not even that they're not down with it, but also, sometimes you have a twang that you don't even know. So pride is Pride. It's not like pride. You know what I mean? Like you said, so
Yeah,
it's Pried.
yeah,
Pride. Pride.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You don't even know you have that drawl. That's why I'm throwing that out there. So it's not even like that. Yo,
Yeah.
thank you, Thomas. Yes, I got 1K. How are you doing on that, Zane? How many subs do you have? I mean,
I
it's
think I
just
got
kind
like
of a cool
250.
badge to have behind you.
I think I got like 250 at this point, maybe 265 or something.
Cool, cool. Hi, Jennifer. What's
Still
up?
getting used to the vape.
You mad? Okay, cool. I love you. I just
So,
had to ask if she was mad.
yeah. But one thing you can do that's really easy, if you want to listen to, well, that like I sing death metal too, and I just recorded a cover of 512 by Lamb of God, and I put that on my YouTube channel. So
Yeah,
that's
Lamb of
easy.
God. They're people that we actually kind of know because they're from Virginia. You know what I mean?
Oh
So a lot
shit.
of my
Hey.
associated friends that play are
Wow.
great friends with them from Richmond. You know,
Yeah, yeah, they're the to me they're the best to ever do it. The
that's awesome.
poetry, the vocals, the guitar, everything. I mean, all five of those guys are just stellar musicians, you know. And that's my favorite band. I actually have some of their lyrics tattooed on my back from
Oh,
the
that's
song
awesome, man.
Vigil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to show everybody my big fat, or else I'd show you my back tattoo. But
Hey, wait, you guys watch his channel, okay? If you all want to be tintillated by his belly, watch his channel.
yeah, that's funny. It's
You
funny
better
how
be on
titillating it
your
can be.
OF.
Yeah. But I pulled out a 9 card spread here.
All
So
right.
let's get into this. It comes out in the past is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man in the upright position is pretty much about like a waiting period. Now, a lot of people have their own interpretations of tarot. So your interpretation of this or that card might be different than mine. But in this deck, in this position, it's about like you're waiting for something. But it's in the past. So it's kind of like you're past this waiting period and you're coming into a period where you're seeing a lot more action with this King of Swords. The King of Swords is protection in the matters of the mind. Your journey where you're learning how to kind of um, guard your mind and not let anybody just poke around. Excuse me, poke around in there. Um, the next card, hey, bong rips, yeah. um, the that comes out here is the Three of Pentacles in the upright position, and this one's pretty easy to determine. Either he's pointing to the right, and it means the right hand path, or he's pointing to the left in the reverse, and it's the left hand path. So this one's pointing to the right. People get the right hand path and the left hand path kind of mixed up. The left hand path is not necessarily evil, and the right hand path is not necessarily good. The left hand path is when you use your own power to power your magic. The right hand path is when you use the spirits, when you ask the spirits to do things for you. As a matter of fact, the word witch comes from Old High German, and it means one who asks or one who implores. And of course, they meant that you're asking the spirits. So, with this Three of Pentacles in the upright in the future position, I would say you're probably you need to be looking towards your spirit team. You need to be taking their advice and trying to use them for things. Start small. You know what I mean? Like, say you're like out of cigarettes one day. Ask your spirit, whatever spirit, whichever one you want to talk to. It could be an angel or a saint or a demon or a god or just like whatever kind of spirit you got going on. Ask them for something small. Ask them for a pack of smokes. Ask them for a joint. You know what I mean? Like, ask them for what you want, and you'll see that they'll follow through on that. Moving on to the death deck. In the past position, we have Justice in reverse. So Justice in reverse is kind of like you were getting the short end of the stick for a while. You know what I mean? Like people were taking advantage of you, and it's not to do with anything that's wrong or bad or anything. Like it's just you needed to learn how to kind of like push people away a little bit. You know, it's like I'm not one that always says like you got to put up boundaries, put up a loving wall and all that shit. But at the same time, like it's in the past though. You know what I mean? So it's a situation that you were facing in the past that's not necessarily what you're dealing with right now. As a matter of fact, what you've got in the present position in this deck is the Queen of Rings. And the Queen of Rings is all about intelligence. This is the universe trying to tell you that the brains that you got are what's carrying you through your life. You know what I mean? Like the power that you've been able to accumulate in your mind is what's really getting you to the places that you want to go in life. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit of self reliance, but it's also with this Three of Pentacles. Again, they're trying to point you towards your spirit team. The one card that I see here that I don't like in reverse is, let me see, the seven of uh, wands. Um, Now I do something with my tarot where if I see a card that's in reverse and I don't like it in reverse, I'll flip it upright, put it back into the spread. Now there's a spirit in every tarot card. Also in the cartomancy, every card has a spirit. So once the tarot card gets flipped upright, when I put it back into my deck and shuffle it and then cut the deck, the spirit of the Seven of Wands will come out of the deck and assist you in whatever you need assistance with. And I do that for people all the time. It's not a big deal to me. But the Seven of Wands, the meaning behind that card is victory. So anytime you see that card in reverse, unless it's in the past, if it's in the past, don't mess with it. But if it's in the present and the future, you always want to flip that card upright. Moving on to the
Right.
cartomancy, and it's cool because this is really telling a cohesive story. We have this
Well, wait
waiting
a minute.
period.
Wait a minute. When it came up in reverse, is that like an anti-victory, or does that mean like you have to? You're still going to get a victory, but you're going to have to flip the script
It could
because
be.
you brought
It
it
could
up
be.
in reverse. I mean, maybe we just lose an
Yeah.
anti-victory that we can also accept if we just lose, but that's
Yeah.
not what you said. You know what I mean? So why? You
Yeah.
know why?
I get what you mean. Like when it comes out in reverse, that card can mean difficulties, it can mean setbacks, it can mean defeat. But there's also another card in this deck that means defeat. So you want that card. If that card comes out in reverse, you never flip that one upright. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because you don't want to accept defeat. That's part of the the spirit of a warrior is never accepting defeat. Um,
Yeah, I
and
do know a
the
little bit
other
about that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other thing you mentioned that it might mean lead to like a victory, but it's like a bittersweet victory. It's like something that you don't really enjoy. I feel like that's like a pretty good interpretation of the Seven of Wands in reverse too. And a lot of this stuff is up to interpretation. Especially with the way I do it, a lot of shit can be really vague. You know what I mean? And as a listener, you got to kind of like take that vagueness and kind of apply it and see where it resonates in your situation. Um, but yeah, moving on to the cartomancy, we have the Six of Clubs in the past position. Six of Clubs is all about. And it's funny because this Six of Clubs has come out like a bunch of times recently, and you see, I shuffle my deck pretty good. I bridged it and everything, but the Six of Clubs is all about like getting rid of old like entrapments and energies and like things that aren't serving you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like if you, it's kind of like if you had like a rose bush. You know what I mean? You got to trim that rose bush. You got to prune those roses. You got
Cut
to
them back.
once the
Cut them back.
roses grow, you got to cut the thorns off of them. And that's kind of what the Six of Clubs is all about. It's all about living your life in such a way as that you're getting rid of the things that don't serve you anymore, and it's bringing in new energies that are moving you forward. You've also got in the present position. This is a good card to have. You've got the Nine Hearts in the present. Nine of Hearts is all about like it's about an emotional journey, but you're close to the end of this emotional journey. You know what I mean? Like it could mean something to do with like a romantic partner or something to do with like a family member or just someone that you love very much. But
Yeah.
with the nine, I mean, nine is, the next is 10. That means completion. But nine is like you're almost to that point that you're happy with like your own emotional development, but at the same time, like you got that last tenth of a mile to
Oh,
still
for
walk.
sure. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I get a lot of ten of cups when I'm done. When I'm done with shit, I get a
yeah,
ten of cups. You know what I mean? But yeah, I
oh,
get
cool.
you. I get you. There's one more level here in that sort of
Yeah,
emotional. I get it. What you're talking about in that
yeah,
live
yeah,
or die.
and
I love you so much that I live or die for you situation. You're missing
yeah, that's
that
good.
last.
That's
I
good.
get you. I get you.
It's what makes life sweet. Yeah. Um, and the last card that we have here is the three of clubs. So we've got the six of clubs in the past position, and that's all about sort of eschewing those old energies just by the way you live your life. But the three of clubs, and again, with this three of pentacles pointing towards your spirit team, the three of clubs is all about using the power of the spirits to clear out that last little bit of negativity in your environment. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
Zane,
the,
Zane, I tell you what, man, I won't even lie about it. Like my mother who died mid-October or whatever. When
uh,
you talk about a spiritual team, I think she was the last member of the spiritual team because, you know what I mean? Like I think she was just going up there to do that, not up there or over there or whatever else. But that
yeah,
energy, I think that was the last person that knew me better than anybody else, except for my wife.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But
yeah,
also had to be that advocate to tell the rest of our progenitors, which I really believe they're out there, in a line. What do we do with
yeah,
the future of this family, essentially? You know what I mean? Like, I can't
yeah,
even phrase it another way, but what do we do with this? They're out there. I think she was the last one to be able to join that team and say, and you know who this guy is. And they are my advocates from the other side, like for sure.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually it really resonates because the number three is associated with God. So a lot of people believe that when we pass on, that we reassume our oneness with the source, with the creator. I got a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit of a
zero.
different
That's
way of
zero.
looking at it.
That's disillusionment. Like you come to zero, not to one, not to three, but nothing. Zero.
Mm,
When you reassemble with the overhead, and it's just super soul, you become non-individuated. So that's a zero. What you're talking about there, where
yeah,
you
actually,
disappear into the infinite. But there are like temporal specifics, right? And so I feel like I'm
yeah,
in the temporal specific realm, that part of the
yeah,
trajectory here, that part of this eon.
yeah,
That's why
yeah.
my
Actually,
mother and father are more important than just any other soul. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I'm not doing that like as like a schizo or something. I'm just saying, like, I see the board and I feel like they have more specific ties.
yeah. I get what you mean. I think. I mean, I definitely feel what you're saying about like I don't really believe in that whole returning to the source thing either. Honestly, I think that that's a very healthy thing to believe in.
I don't
But
know if it
I
is,
don't know where you're
or
at.
if it
You
isn't, but I know it makes sure that you don't have an individual sort of like what we grew up with, like free will, like a man decides what a man's gonna do. You don't have any of that when you do dissolve into a traditional, like, super soul, like beyond yourself consciousness. You just
yeah,
become, unattached. You become unattached. That's all. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, conceptually, whether that's there or not, I don't think that's exactly the cycle that I'm in because I see things in the world that I'm in that are too strong to be ignored. Like they're too specific and, catered and strong to be ignored. We're not probably part of the disillusion, we're part of the focus.
huh? I'm trying to kind of process that.
I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know. You
It's
probably have
all
to like
good.
Yeah, we'll get a transcription. Please deliver AI. Give him a outline, and we'll read it tomorrow, and we'll talk about it tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing a lot more lives here coming up. So I was kind of taking some time off because I broke a tooth, and
Yeah,
it was just really painful for a long time. But I'm on antibiotics now and shit, and it's not
right
hurting
on.
me so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. But
Hey
yeah.
man, listen to this. Listen to this. I'll tell you this. Somewhere in your 40s, right? You might outlive your second set of teeth, right? But
Yeah.
that's okay, because evolution is a slow process, right?
Yeah.
So they don't do your third set of teeth yet. Okay, that's a downfall, right? But at least you're not dead.
Right.
You could have been dead
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
24. You know what I mean? You could have had a few more of your teeth and died at 24. That would have been 200 years ago. You're a very
Yeah.
tall person. You never would have been this. You know what I mean? So you're ahead of this.
Yeah.
You're ahead of the game. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just using the pendulum to draw in a little bit of energy, not from anybody in particular, but just kind of from the ambient like energies that are present right now. This really helps me with my scrying. In case you want to have me scry for a little bit, I can scry like fuck if you want me to.
Not
Do
right
you know
now.
what
No.
scrying is?
Yes, I
Okay.
do. Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
you
And
know what
I do
scrying
my own
is.
way. Yeah, I
Obviously,
do
you
my
know
own
what
way.
scrying is.
No, we talked about it, and I do my own way. But yeah, yeah, we're not going to do that right now.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to make sure everybody was in the house. I guess I should, after an hour here, I should probably cut it off anyway. I wanted Keys to come up and play if he could.
Yeah.
I hope everybody had a good
Well,
time.
yeah. Yeah, uh trying to think of something else we haven't covered already.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty, but there's also plenty of opportunities. So we'll talk about it later.
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just I'll look for your live and we'll get together again.
Yep, and I'll chat into yours too. See you soon.
Cool. All right, man.
All right, Zane. Peace.
Late.